Alright, we got season 3, episode number 7 of Oshinoko. Last episode, Kana had a breakdown due to the situation with AQUA, and then she's also struggling with what she wants to do with her career. She ended up meeting with this dude, and what ended up happening was she went to the apartment, nothing actually happened, but a reporter was there to snag a picture. Her supposed friend set her up, there was a fallout, but then Kana kind of dragged herself out of the dumps. It was an insane episode, and I'm sure that this episode will be too. So without further ado, let's run the intro and hop right into this. Got published. Did you see the way Ruby was looking at her? Like with disappointment? Guys, I can hear you. Our crazy cat lady. This is gonna be hard, bro. They would, bro. That's what we were talking about last episode. I just don't get how that's a career that you can take any kind of pride in. Yep. But they got comms on it. Him and his womanizing also wife. What'd he say? He said we just have an agreement to not talk about it. And that's why she straight told Kana that he's not a playboy, don't worry. That's why she leaked it. It wasn't out of jealousy. It was because she thought she had a relationship with him and then he dumped her off. It's so corny though. Yeah, man, this person retaliated because I did some bullshit. Right. Ruby's gonna try to fix this, I feel. Also, what's going on with Akane? She set out on a mission. Is it weird that like part of me does obviously she feels bad. I know she's not evil. It's hard to believe her sometimes. Lock in, AQUA, help. It's crazy how they physically mark the eyes whenever they have the eyes. One of these days, AQUA's gonna blink and they're gonna pop back up. Can we bribe the reporter? Alright, can we stop beating around the bush? Hello, Mr. Reporter-san. Is he gonna give him details on the eye murder? Is he gonna report that their eye's daughter? Kids? Sorry, I'm like losing it right now. If that's the case, I don't know, maybe I overreacted. Maybe that's not what it... Okay, maybe not. I thought he was gonna come in and say, what if I give you a better story? And that's why he was telling Ruby that it caused her a lot of pain. Yeah, that's weird. That's what I'm saying, it's weird. But acting like that's the... Okay, man. But you understand what you're implying. That's for the virality. Probably not. He said kinda, but you know, my job. The readers are equally weird. No cap, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
大抵の週刊誌には記者は記事数のノルマをこなせればあえて芸能記事を書く者はいる。生活のためにタレントを追う者がいれば自分の力で有名人が転落する姿に。
Which is even weirder. Both are weird, but
おそらく前者。
そろそろ本題に入ってもいいですかね。
Here we go.
記事の締め切りも近くてですね。
What's the idea here?
有馬さんの情報を
有馬について話すことは
You came here just to yap?
本題は別にあります。有馬の記事よりも
I told you, bro. Oh my god. I felt it in my bones. Holy I wonder if did he tell Ruby specifically what it is and he's just gonna let it happen, or is Ruby gonna find out and then be pissed off? I don't know if she'll enjoy it or not. Cause she said she'd be fine with it, but I don't know if she'd be fine with this.
テレビをつければスキャンダルが流れててバリ雑言の嵐なんだろうな。
Oh, whoa! Aokiji? Here it is, bro. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I wonder if Ruby's gonna know, or not Ruby, sorry, Kana's gonna know. Blindsided everybody. What is Ruby gonna say here, bro? That's an insane tactic. Yeah, I don't want you to hurt ours, so I'm gonna have you hurt somebody else. Look at the rage. I remember being devastated. Somebody, listen, she was very young. That's one for sure. But the idea of any age idol, like let's say that you're following a 20-something age idol, she has kids and you're like, man, that makes me mad. What are you talking about? You're weird. Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man. Oh, I forgot about y'all three. Brother, Ruby is mad. I wonder what Hikaru thinks about all this. The businessmen in showbiz are like, man, that's a really good strategy for marketing. Yo, this world is infected. How? Now, what's going on with you, bro? You got me worried. I feel like you're poking the bear too much. Uh-oh, here we go. Now, the end of last season, they had a thing called the 15-year lie, which at the time was how old they would be, right? So, I'm assuming this ends with a script, an expose, a hit out on Hikaru. Oh my god, no! She's taking him white roses. Bro, you are insane. I mean, like a ride or die of the craziest degree, but you're insane. Brother AQUA, I know you're attracted to Kana, but this is your wife. That's not Hikaru, bro. What? I thought it was a misdirect! What the f was that? You clearly went like this! That just pissed me off. Yo, he's always here for you. Yep. Oh my god, he's about to break up with her. Oh, okay, thank god. Brother, the look in her face when she talks. Wait, he is gonna break. Bro, I'm just saying what's coming to gut and it's happening. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm causing this. Or is he gonna do something dangerous? I don't know. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Is there a knife in there? Oh, he has a... Hello? That's not okay. That's weird.
今が血が終わってしばらく
Not long after... What the...
茜は何か情報をつかむかもしれない。もし犯人に接触した時、足取りが追えるように。
Brother, this kid is deranged. Well, this grown-ass man-child is deranged.
読みは正しかったみたいだな。
Yo. That's crazy how she knew it was in the bear immediately. Oh, because that's the bear that he gave her. I'm stupid. Wow. That's weird, bro.
Uso だな。お前はこれを仕込んでると知っていたら必ず何かしら偽装をしていただろう。俺の父親の情報を掴んでいたのにもかかわらず勝手に肩をつけようとしていただろう。
I mean, yeah, I guess from that perspective, then I can understand why he would want, why he'd be angry about it. First of all, what he did is not okay. But, you know, I can kind of see what Aqua's saying. I just don't think what Akane was willing to do warrants.
Akane, もう関わるな。GPS タグも外す。二度とお前に関わらない。
I don't even know if she wants that.
そんなところに茜を連れて行く気なんて毛頭ない。俺は一人で行く。
Wow. Akane, live your life, bro. This is not worth it. Like, this boy, this revenge story, none of it's worth it for you to ruin your own life.
分かってる。
Even he knows what he's doing is not okay. Which, you'd have to be an insane person to, think what you're doing is okay. I mean, for a minute there, it felt like you were gonna pull him out of the darkness, but it was just because he found out that his dad was gone. Turns out that's not true. Blink and show me the eyes, Aqua. Blink and show me the eyes, Aqua! Yo! Yo! Brother! What? It's so funny. Throughout the entire episode, I was just telling myself, oh, you know, this is gonna happen. Because I'm sure you as a viewer also felt the same thing as a fellow watcher of the series. We're just kind of like watching, and it's the way he was going about things made me feel like he was heading in the direction of revealing his story. Like he was heading in the direction of dumping Akane, especially with how long he was staring at her and saying nothing. Yeah, so they, you know, pre-fired and let them know that, hey, we're gonna write this article. We saw that at the end of last episode. We're gonna write this article about Kana. I don't know what you want to do about it, but yeah, just let you heads up, we're about to do a hit piece on your idol. And you know, they explained it. Some of them want to just put food on the table, some of them are weirdos and just get a kick out of putting these entertainers, I guess, out of a job or something along those lines. And that's weird, dude. Either way, it's weird. I understand that it's his job. He probably just wanted to be a reporter, and then when he became a reporter, there was money struggles or something along those lines, and he realized the best way to put myself forward to be able to take care of my family is to go after entertainers in the entertainment business and showbiz, because that's what's gonna pay the most. It's gonna help me reach my quota most often and climb the ranks as a reporter. I can see the thought process, and we can all see the thought process. I just don't know morally at what point you draw the line. But hey, to each their own, that's his job, I guess. And he was gonna write that piece. AQUA asked Ruby straight up, yo, if we gotta do something that will cause you tremendous pain and will make everything else seem like it's not worth it, will you go through with it to save your friend? She said, of course. She's one of us. Ruby didn't know he was talking about dropping a nuke. Ruby didn't know he was talking about dropping the absolute hammer. Because when he revealed it, when he walked up on the reporter, we all knew what time it was. When he revealed it, Ruby looked like she couldn't wait to get her hands. She looked so mad. But hey, you told me you care about Kana enough. You told me you care about Kana enough to do whatever it takes to endure. to endure whatever it takes to save her. Let's see how true that is, you know? And Ruby, let's see how Ruby reacts to this and confronts Aqua in the next episode, because she is losing it. And then Aqua came in, knew exactly what Akane was doing, and was planning on breaking up with her and staying away from her so that she could be safe. However, the way he knew what she was doing was by putting a bug on her, bro. GPS tracking. That is weird. That is so weird. Don't do that. I mean, you know, nobody has to tell you not to do that, because you know not to do that. But that's gross, honestly, at that point. And I guess because of the GPS tracking, he located her. He knew exactly what she was gonna do. She's way too smart for her own good, like he said. She knew what she was gonna do. I thought she got pushed. I thought that was the end of Akane for a second. I was like, nah, it's a misdirect. That's not gonna happen. And then she was really flying down the stairs, and that got bad. That could have ended horrifically if Aqua wasn't there. I guess he shouldn't have been there though, because that's kind of weird. Regardless, he was there, and he knew exactly what her plan was. He kicked the bouquet of flowers on a knife point. Now she was like, nah, you know, I just gotta defend myself because he's evil. I just wanted to have a chat. No, you didn't, bro. We know exactly what you were gonna do. So from Aqua's perspective, it's a lack of respect for himself and his goals, and he also just doesn't want her to be in danger. From her perspective, it's, you don't see me as a person, you don't see me as an equal, and I'm just trying to save you. Both flawed. What Aqua did is very not okay. What Akane was going to do, not necessarily because of what it means to Aqua, but because of what it is to do as a human, also not okay. Let's get the police involved. A lot to unpack in the next episode for sure, bro. This series is fire, and the plot thickens with each minute of the show that we end up watching. Bro, this Fallout's gonna be nuts.
どういうこと？
必要なことだった。
人の墓を暴くような真似をしてママの名誉を傷つけた。
To be fair, this would be a whole lot worse if we kept this a secret and it came out when we were adults.
こんなことして平気なの？
平気なわけない。痛みを伴うとしても仲間を救う方法があるな。
Yeah, you did say that.
息子にこんな裏切りされて。
I don't think she would care, to be honest. Yeah.
バレちゃったねって。この情報は今生きている人間のために使うべきだ。
Ruby's finna hate that.
そういう考え。これで先輩は守られるし。
Listen, Ruby, you've been using the living to get you ahead, so come on.
いいことずくめだね。変わったね。どんな時も愛が一番で。愛のためにいつもがむしゃらで。私は家族として絆みたいな。
I felt a kind of familial bond.
もうそういう風には思ってないんでしょ。
それは違う。
嘘つき。嘘つき。嘘つき。みんな嘘つき。アクアのことを家族だと思わないから。さよならお兄ちゃん。
How old was she when she passed? Before she became Ruby? You've had like 20-something years to get this unlocked.
家族のつもりだったんだけどね。
事務所の社長ならこの状況を利用して
Wow. Make sure you take advantage of this. Wow.
俺がいなくなった後もお前がこの世界でやっていくためには。
アクアとルビーが愛の子供であることを公表して。
Nobody cared about
1
you,
週間
bro.
それからしばらく経った後も私の記事が表
Of
に出る
course
ことはなかった
not.
ビーコ町そのものを守るためだったのかもしれない
A little bit of both, you know.
何か別の打算もあったのかもしれない
This probably just leads into
あ
his
の
plan
記
to
事は
get the dad
世
as
間の
well.
話題をかっさらいルビーは大きくなったらアイドルかなって
That's why I chose it. Look at the press
私の夢
run.
は母が立てなかったドームの夢を
And everyone's gonna be like, that makes sense. She did talk about the Tokyo Dome.
アクアさんですよね私応援してます大変かもしれませんが頑張ってください
Oh,
注目度を上げた二人は
damn, Mako, not a word? Oh, okay. Just
トップ
walks
タレントとして
away.
の軌道に乗り始めている徐々に仕事が増え忙しい日々を過ごしている
But it would feel a little weird, right? It's a little selfish of me to think this way, but I would feel as though I didn't get there on my own merit. And now he's willing to be in the same room?
そういえば
Well, then, again, he's not with Akane no more.
愛が共演者だったわね今よりずっと明るかったずっと引きずってたのね
引きずってない。
嘘をしちゃ
Yeah, right.
あんた多分自分が思うよりずっと繊細よ大切な人が自分から離れていく辛さはわかる私のお母さん生きてるけど芸能界でやっていくうちに全然私の
Shit,
こと見てくれ
parents.
なくなったから
そうか。
Never compare struggles, man. Everybody's struggle is real.
なんであんなことしたの私の記事を取り下げるため
お前が気にすることじゃない。
He'll never tell you straight up, Kana.
お前もルビーもメムも。
Yeah, this is a part of his plan.
何にしたって感謝はしてる
お前は自分で思ってる100倍はちょろい。これからは100倍気をつけろ。
You do have to be more careful though, because that was insane.
遠くないうちにアイドルやめるわ。
Okay, I
やっ
want
ぱ
to
り
be an
手は
actress.
つけないとね。私って根本的にアイドル向いてないし、どうしたって役者をやりたいのよ。
Yeah, that job is not great.
ルビーやメムのためにも
Can't do shit, can't see nobody, can't. No. I own my life, thank you.
私のことを押すなら今のうちよ。アイドルは押せるうちに押せって。
You should stand while you can. Damn, that works on levels, bro.
よくもまあ俺の前に顔を
Ho, 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 ho.
これだけのことをしておいて、お前は自分の母親の自分が売れるためなら何でもする。何の話を聞けってんだ。
Use your brain, sir. Why else would I have done that?
愛を死に追いやった真犯人の男の名前を知っている。
I understand the reaction here, but A, I'm her son. B, she's the one that had the
ダメだ
kids.
今にも殺しに行こうとするだろ
お前はそいつがのうのうと生きてんのが許せるのか。
う。許すわけがないだろう。
Get the fuck off me. You're talking real crazy right now.
済ませるわけがないんだよ。
Damn, you think you're the only one that mad, bro?
何を企んでる。何を
This is gonna be that movie script we saw at the end of last season, that 15, 16-year lie or
ずっと
something.
考え続けてきた。あの男にどう復讐すればいいのか。もっとも苦しむのか。
Yo,
思いの丈をそのまま書いた最初の筋書きは
what?
無謀な計画に過ぎなかった。愛の思いを
The
知った
kindergarten teacher read that paper and said,
俺の手に理想のカードが
I'm gonna need to talk to your parents.
到底実現できるはずもなかったこの計画は実現可能になってしまった。最終章の
He's
幕
looking
は
at him like, oh, this dude cared way more than I thought he did.
もう戻ることは許されないんだ。追い詰める
It's
ため
like
に。
pulsing, Gotanda.
お前のガキどもはたくましく生きてるぞ。
He loves Gotanda. He's gonna have him write the script or direct or something. There it is. Yeah, they showed this at the end of the last season, and we speculated on this because of their age
来たのか。
when I had passed.
あらら。
うん、頼むからこれ持って帰ってくれ。
Get this log off me.
アクアが人に懐くのが珍しくて自分の父親だと思ってるのかも。
やめて
Do
くれ。
not joke like that.
結婚できないみそじにそれは刺さる。
Do not joke like that. One wrong person overhears it, and now I'm.
このお話ってどうやったらこんなの書けるの？
本当の感情を映せてるかどうかだよ。本物を撮る。作品作りに大事なもんなんてのは。
You know what's crazy is because I said she had made up her entire persona when interacting with people and stuff, and you could really tell.
プロだ。
それは
Nothing she says sounds for real.
B 小町のドキュメント映画を撮ろうって話があるの。監督が撮ってよ。ねえ、いいでしょ？
ダメ。
お願いお願い。
And here you are. Damn, bro. Everyone really loved her, and then that shit is so tragic.
それから
We just can't have happy endings in this show, man.
旧 B 小町のドキュメント
Goddamn any of these animes.
あとはドームライブの撮影を残すのみ。
Wow.
そんなさなかあの事件は起きた。
Dude, they were right there.
愛が殺されて
They were right there.
愛は死に際に言ってたらしい。監督に謝っておいてって。俺の方だった。数少ない大人の一人だったかもしれないのに。
No security? Oh my god, it just annoys me, but it is her own house. Why would she assume anybody would know?
お前が変に取り繕ったり、調子で嘘で塗り固めた姿しか見せないってんなら、
It's made up of
いつ
lies.
でも撮影は取りやめにするからな。
I see right through you, bro.
監督言ってたもんね。
Yes.
嘘つきじゃない私を撮ってもきっと使えないしカットになっちゃう。
Yo, she was sick and twisted.
私も嘘をつかない。
Why is everyone in here twisted?
本物の私を撮ってください。
実際の事件をベースにした映画ね。
そして裏で何が起きていたのか。
Wow, bro. They're gonna use this to pin Hikaru into a corner.
これを今の役者を使って再現する。
Come on, Kaburagi, come on!
書かれてるけど、いろんなところから訴えられるよ。これ。
That's kind of scary.
残念だけど、この企画じゃ。
裏取りはできてる。これを語ったのは。
Oh, because it was all filmed.
この脚本を書いたのは監督と他でもない愛の息子。
By the original director that filmed I and Me. This is all a ploy.
君に踊らされてる気がする。そういうこと。
He's taking you for a what now?
面白いことになるかもね。
And here goes Kaburagi's producer brain. He's like, money, 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 money.
この映画は僕が担当しよう。僕にしかプロデュース。
Everyone's so locked in around here, but they're all so weird.
とりあえず、星野ルビー、メムチョ。
Okay.
有馬かな
Okay.
成島メルト
Nice melt. Wow, Frill, they get to work together. Akane,
姫川大輝
Taiki, just some of the biggest youth actors right now.
愛役はどうする？
Ruby,
とびっきりの売れっ子がいいよね
Frill.
まあ当てはあるかな片寄ゆらさん
Oh no, someone we don't
大
know.
春のスケジュールは僕らに預けてもらえませんか
そうですね。冠城さんには昔からよくしてもらってるので。
Bro,
主演クラスはお
connections.
約束します来春は何とぞ
Dang, I guarantee she'll have a reading role, but she don't get to know what she's playing as.
マスター、マルちゃんスペシャル追加で。
まったく。
Oh my god,
フ
that's
ァンが見たら
Hikaru.
どう思うか。今をときめく天下の大女優さんがこんな風に飲んだくれてるなんてね。
だって仕事でストレスたまるんだもん。
He's about to take her out, bro.
息抜きしなきゃ持ちません。マネージャーが映画の仕事持ってきたんだけど、肝心の内容は全然決まってないんだって。
That's what I'm saying.
あ
All they did was
でも
book her.
ドラマではよくあることでしょ。
今回は映画でそれなのよ。
Bro, they're trying to keep it secret by having him not open his eyes.
Why
We
the
know
hell
it's
is
you,
so-
Kakashi. Let's go.
原作付きで若い子向けのばっかでさ、本当の高校生にやってもらった方がいいよ。
I agree, actually.
フリルもまだ
Talking
現役
about
高校
buff
生
at.
でしょ
Yeah, this guy's in high school. He's 250, 12% body fat, clearly on
めちゃ
steroids.
くちゃ
Like,
注目されてない？今頃オファー行きまくってるんだろうな。私を使おうとしてるっていうか。 ただの客寄せパンダにはなってあげないけどね。
unfortunately, I think it's over for
素
you.
晴らしい心構えです。
もっと演技が
Dude!
もっと売れて巻き込まれない役者になりたい。いつか100年後も残
Oh
る。
yeah, man, I love hearing about all your dreams that are gonna come true.
できるかな？
Oh, she's got the eyes
あなた
too.
の才能は本物です。
That she has the eyes, now it's time.
来週山登りに行ってくるんだ。最近ハマってて。
Wait,
ほら、アプリで登った山管理してるの。
でも気をつけてください。山は何か起きても
wait a second, did I
見
get
つけてもらえないこともあ
spoiled?
りますので。足
Or
元に
was
お気を
this
つけ
something
て
that happened, something similar happened in season 2? Or did I get spoiled? Wow.
言ったでしょ。足元に気をつけてって。
人殺す。
Bro. You're a weirdo.
消えた。
That's what he likes to see. He likes to see the special light in the eyes go
ま
out.
た一人奪ってしまったよ。
Yo, you need to be
Aye.
quartered by horses. Wow. Is that it? That is it. So I'm pretty sure I just got spoiled, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, no, I didn't get spoiled. That did happen in season 2. Oh, this already happened. Sorry, this probably seems all so weird and stupid, but in the season 2 finale, we saw the 15-year lie script, and then we saw Hikaru pushing somebody off a cliff. I didn't remember what she looked like. I just remembered it happening. So throughout this entire season, I've been talking about it. But then we showed what happened before the script, before the murder. We showed how we got there, how we got to the script, what led to it, the events that led to it. It was Kana. It was it was AQUA learning about Hikaru's true name, stopping Akane. Now he had all these pieces, and Kana and all this was a convenient way to reveal the truth, to end up getting him into a corner for the eventual aim of taking him out, I assume. But we did see this, and now that I looked up a picture, they did show her face as well. So I just didn't recognize her. I didn't remember what she looked like. So I should have recognized her as soon as I seen her on screen. That's on me. However, for a second there, I thought that was a separate incident and I just got fucking spoiled. Or I don't even know what just happened. But anyways, he took her out. We knew that since last year. That's insane, bro. So yeah, that's his whole thing. He likes to take out the light in people's eyes. That's why he only goes after people that have that light. That's why he was on Akane, because Akane doesn't have them at all times. But when she's locked into her investigations, when she is locked into the character she's portraying, she does get the eyes. Ruby obviously has the eyes. I obviously had the eyes. AQUA obviously has a. So that's his whole thing, is taking out people that have the eyes. What exactly is it in the movie that's gonna drive him into a corner? Because they're just gonna go ahead and portray I to be who she is, who's a pretty twisted personality. How is that gonna drive him into the corner exactly? I'm not quite sure. Everybody's coming together. Everyone that I had a connection to and everyone in the story that we know to be proficient in their field, they're all gonna join in on this one movie and we're all gonna make it happen. Every character, all the people that go to high school with with AQUA and with Ruby, they're all gonna join in. This is all gonna be one big project. Kana's gonna be in it and eventually quit being an idol, probably after the Tokyo Dome concert if they get there. And this story is finally like leading itself into the climax. You can completely tell for sure. Is Oshi no Ko supposed to end with this season? Oh, I guess there's no confirmation necessarily or no renewal. All right, so the general consensus is that season 4 will probably be the final season or a movie or something along those lines. But regardless, you can tell we're gearing up to end the series for sure. Either way, it was a dope episode, and I am looking forward to what happens in the next one. I have it queued up here, so I'm about to watch it. In the meantime, though, if you enjoyed it, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, or follow my Patreon, linked in the description down below. You'll gain access to early, uncut, and exclusive reactions that you get to decide on and influence. Was running out of breath there, but that should be it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.